Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mass Effect 2. Well, we are in the clinic provided by Dr. Morden Solus, or Professor Morden Solus. Either way, he has us out doing a few things. We're going to go ahead and try and dispense a cure. We'll pick up some medical stuff as we go, and I don't remember chatting to this guy.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead.
Alright.
Made me sick.
Nothing too important. Let's just double check.
This is probably the safest place in the district right now. We intend to keep it that way.
Alright, so let's go ahead and move on out. We need to go ahead and get the antidote to... hang on a second, why is my gun not got the right ammo? That's not quite right. Yeah. So we need to go ahead and disperse the cures somewhere into some of the ventilation stuff. Either way, let's just see how this all plays out. We should be okay. Let's just go ahead and see how this goes. Should be fine. Alright, let's just go ahead and see what we can do. Let's start. Alright. Let's go ahead and see.
Gotta hurt!
Oh. Alright, couple of shots on target. Let's go ahead and climb up here. Yeah, well, you know what? They're going to direct their line of fire between two of us. Let's move off to the side. Alright, that's fairly clear. Oh, and they have a Krogan popping on now. Okay. Let's go ahead and handle this guy.
Krogan income! Watch the Krogan!
Alright, damage over time is working out nicely. Let's go ahead and switch to our sniper rifle. In fact, I think that's what will also get Garrus to do. You know, switch to the pistol.
Change weapons.
I think that should be fine. Alright.
And stay there.
Alright, that takes out a fair bit of his armor. Let's go ahead and slow things. Hang on a second. You know what? There we go. We'll deal with you, and then you who's got the burst fire. Let's handle that. Alright, very nice. That seems to be everybody. Let's quickly go ahead and switch back to our other weapons. And I think that should be good. Yeah, oh, still got a little bit of contact, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, we should be able to handle this fairly well. Alright, there's some more ammunition. Now, where are we heading? We're heading back up there. I don't see any path that's open down here, although... Hang on a second. What do we see? Oh. Alright, let's deal with this guy. Let's knock him over, pick him up. Kinda hard for him to do anything when floating through the air. Alright, we'll pick up the money because why not? Alright. Let's take cover. Alright, and I think we're fairly safe. Alright, anything else? Oh, wait a second, gambling terminal. Sure. Let's go ahead and start looking for the right pieces of code. We have one over there. We've got some over here, and then some more purple. Should be fairly easy. Oh, there we are. Alright, nice little way of making some money back. That should do nicely. No other signs of things that we wish to recover from any of the Vorcha or their Krogan ally. Alright, let's keep on moving on forwards. Bank terminal. Alright, well, you know what? Sure, let's continue on hacking. That should be good enough. Oh, whoops, we accidentally went past one of them, but that's no big deal. Yeah, there we are. Nice and simple. Alright, another 5,000 credits will do nicely. Alright, so what have we got up here? There is something for us to note. There's a door. one to the left and one to the right. Alright, let's clear this out so we don't have to worry.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Okay, well that ended rather well. I'm glad we decided to make sure that we didn't have anyone attacking us from the direction. Okay, well then I guess we're going to continue on moving forwards. And,
Hostiles!
Yep. Hostiles it is. Alright, let's cover.
Target down!
Alright, so far so good. We could take the door, but it looks like we can jump on over. Let's see. Anything else worth noting over here? Just ammunition. Okay, well, you know what? Better to have it and not need it. And the other way around. Yeah, alright then. Let's continue. Oh, RPG. That's, pleasant. Alright then. I guess we're gonna go to a sniper rifle. Let's, fight with what we can.
Right you in the eye!
Yes. Beating things up is always nice. Anyone else want to try some funny business? Oh.
I've got him!
Actually, hang on a second. We've got one more. There we go. And I think... Oh no, we still have contact. Where are they? Ah, all the way down here.
Look out!
Oh, you know what? Sniper rifles work fairly good there. And we've got a few more over on the right-hand side. Let's move. Yeah, here we go. We've got a good position up here. Saw one behind cover.
Have a nice trip.
Alright, that should be fairly easy to deal with. Oh. And then...
I love this rifle.
Oh. No one coming through now. Alright, a few people lining up at the doorway, if that's what they wish to do. Alright, and then we're down to our final shot here. That'll work fairly well. Alright, still got a few more. Let's just go ahead and switch back to our assault rifle. Ammunition, do we have more? Oh. Alright, that will do. Alright, so what we're going to go for is this control down here. But I think we're going to go ahead and make our way back in this direction. Okay, so that's the pathway back down. Let's go ahead and collect the ammunition that is necessary. And then... what do we have? Ventilation control. Okay, so that'll be where we probably need to get through. We'll just double check that there's nothing else worth collecting. We do know how they like to hide goods for us to research later. And then... that's where we were before. Alright, so nice and easy to clear. We got a good couple of thermal clips, so we should be safe. Everybody's got the weapons that they need, other ammunition applied. Alright then, let's see what we can do. You know what? Maybe we go to a shotgun. I'm feeling things are getting close quarters here. Oh.
Yes!
Get over here.
Alright, that works pretty good. Yeah, that charge does an amazing job. Although it does seem to use up a bit more of its ammunition every time we do charge it up. No, I suppose that's, it is what it is. Alright, no one else. Up and over we go. No one out flanking. Alright.
I think we're close. We need to inject the cure, then get the fans working again.
Alright, what kind of trouble have we got?
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Alright, well, not a huge fan of these things.
Got him.
Let's just go ahead and,
I've got him.
let's just go ahead and, oh, you know what? Full charge. Can you get a little bit closer? Oh, that takes him out.
Central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Ah, okay. So, good news. It does only take 2 ammunition for a full charge. That is delightful. Ventilation control over on the left and the right. We'll pick up some more ammunition. And then let's insert the
There's
cure.
the cure. Now let's get those fans turned on.
Alright, let's head over. Oh,
Firing a high-impact shot!
alright. Looks like they're going to be a bit of a pain. Let's just go ahead and switch back to an assault rifle for now.
Fan controls. There are 2, one on either side of the room right now.
Target down.
Alright, Inferno ammo is working nicely against these guys. Alright, no one else is in contact with us. That's nice. Let's head down this right-hand side. Oh, sorry, this left-hand side first. And then... Yeah, okay. I was just double-checking for any extra... But I get, hidden things, but I guess this will have to do. Let's go ahead and use... I don't know. Concussive shot should be fine. We'll go ahead and throw that down there.
Never saw me coming! I love this rifle.
Alright, and then... Oh, looks like if we shoot the backpacks, they kind of go boom. Alright, well, you know what? That's handy. Always clears out that area that little bit quicker. Alright, let's go ahead and initialize the
First
fan.
fan is on. Let's hit the second, and then we can get the hell off of Omega.
Oh, medical station. Alright, let's take some cover. Alright, anything else?
Drop.
Alright. There we go. Put him down. Alright, and I think that's all. Back to maximum. Alright, we've got company. Let's go ahead and quickly get into cover. Let's go ahead and switch back to our sniper rifle. I think that's the quickest way to deal with these troubles. Whoops. Barely missed our shot. Surely. Ah, there we go. Got one of them. Oh, let's deal with this Krogan before he gets too close.
Got a charger.
Watch the Krogan!
Alright, Krogan down. Alright, sniper rifle is almost out of ammo. Anybody else trying any more funny business? Alright, I think we'll be fine. Let's just go ahead and take this guy down. Alright, oh. More, let's take a
And stay
take
down.
better cover here. Hang on a second. Alright, let's see. We're in a bit of a spot here. That'll do nicely. Oh. We need cover. Yeah, we're in a bit of an awkward spot, unfortunately. Alright, we can
Never saw me
clear
coming!
them out. And I think... yeah, fire is doing a good amount of damage for us. Alright, although that does very much dwindle our ammo supply. Come on, let's pick up the clips that we can find. We'll get a reload going. No more ammunition hidden this way. I would have thought that we would have taken out at least an enemy over there, but oh well. Alright. Oh, and here we go. Anything else worth noting before we hit the button? Nope.
There we go. Everyone in the district will be inhaling the cure shortly.
Well, that works out nice. Alright.
Hostiles are cleared.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorjar gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Alright, well, we'll level up. That's always good. Squad points, extra, new weapons, new things to research, medgel capacity. That's always good. Extra money. Look at that, 48,000. Very, very nice. Some EZO will help. Palladium, platinum, and iridium as well. We'll see how that all plays out, but that's good. We've now got a new recruit, which is very, very good. Look forward to getting some tech upgrades.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once. Retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Alright, well, very nice. Let's go ahead and we've unlocked some assault armor, inferno armor as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and see exactly what this tech lab looks like now that this is unlocked. Alright, so we've got a few things to choose from. There's a research terminal, but I think first and foremost, let us have a bit of a chat to Morden and see what's going on and see what's available to us.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Okay, so it looks like we can research things. So what have we got here? Weapon upgrades. We can review a couple. So assault rifle damage, submachine gun damage. All of that seems fairly good. What about armor upgrades? What can we review here? Medgel capacity, tech damage. Okay, so that uses a lot of element 0 and platinum. Okay, and then what else have we got? No ship enhancements, but for prototypes, Cerberus assault armor. Okay, I guess, this is some of the stuff that was popping up before. Collector's main weapon uses the same principles as human assault rifle, but its organic components clearly set it apart. Its power source seems to be an internal organ with biotic capacitor. Its ammunition resembles pellets of metallic enamel that strip shields off enemies with deadly efficiency. Alright. Collector chitinous armor. Yeah, some regen speed, storm and health. Heavy weapon ammo. There's a lot of things here to choose for. Oh, even a squad member upgrade. Huh. That's kind of good, and you know what? I feel like we should almost go ahead and get that sorted. So if we go ahead and research... does that just get done instantly? Yeah, custom tech upgrade. Okay, so as long as we have resources, we can get what we want.
Shepard, how can I help?
Okay, well, let's see about learning a bit more about Morden himself.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after STG work complete.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Well, he is doing pretty good, I see. I'm glad that we've got him in with the team. Let's go ahead and research terminal and upgrades. Hang on. Let's investigate this. Okay, so what else have we got? Hack module. Oh, so these are the things we already have. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. Let's go ahead and check out the terminal here. Let's go for some weapon upgrades first, I think. Assault rifle damage, let's get that out of the way. That will be very nice. Let's also go ahead and we will review submachine gun damage. Extra 10% there should be good. More iridium. And then, let's see. Nothing else of, yeah, the ability to do. Okay, so platinum, we need at least a good 4,000 more. Assault rifle penetration for, oh wow, 25% assault rifle damage against armor, shields, and barriers. That would be very nice. Need a fair bit more iridium there. Yeah, just over 5,000. And then SMG shield piercing, 50% for a squad bonus against shields and biotic barriers. That is very nice, but again, need more iridium. I think we'll probably go with the assault rifle penetration over the SMG shield piercing, just given that I think I do like the assault rifles more. And then, yeah, we'll see if we can come up with some more platinum as well. Alright, so after that, any other prototypes worth collecting? We're not going to spend the palladium nor the iridium at this stage. I think we'll focus on maybe... Actually, you know what? Extra ammo capacity could be nice. Oh, there is a new shotgun as well. You know what? For now, I'm not too upset with the Geth one, so we're going to keep that for the moment. And then I think we'll pick up the eviscerator shotgun in a little bit of time. Yeah, that should be good enough, or at least I certainly think it should be nice. Oh, and of course, let's chat to Edie and see what she thinks of this place.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Okay, well, good to know. Alright, so at this point...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, new message at our private terminal. I'm not too surprised by that. Let's go ahead and check out our unread messages. A message from Anderson. We still need to go to the Citadel at some point. Let's see. What have we got here? Cerberus Command. This is for some Eclipse mercs. That could be good. Actually, holding one of our operatives, you should be able to detect the operative's transmitter, extract the operative if the operative is beyond rescue, recover any intel. Huh. Okay. Take care of Garrus. Okay, hang on a second. From Nawa Butler. Commander Shepard. My husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. I'd give anything to give him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this message. Okay, well, we'll mark that as read. We've also got... Oh, Dr. Chakwas as well. Let's see. Facial scarring. Mind over matter holds true. Okay. So this is basically telling us as we focus more on positive or negative, it'll change the look. Although there is equipment we could use to accelerate the healing if we would prefer. And then what else? I think that's all good. We won't go after any of these other messages just for now. But we do have that medical bay upgrade. We could clean up some of those scars, but I think that's not too bad. Alright, so you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll quickly have a chat to Joker.
I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. Make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Okay, sounds like there's some people with some personal stakes on our crew. But yeah, let's chat to Joker, because he seems to have some thoughts for us.
Commander.
Let's see. The squad?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious to see what he had to say about Garrus. I wasn't sure if he'd have anything to say about our new Solarian friend, but I do find it funny that he's obviously messing with the AI. After all, well, I can understand him being a little annoyed with things. Okay, so either way, I think that might actually be a good spot to call things for today. We'll come back with a new mission in the next one. Where we're going to go, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm sure there will be something good for us to pursue. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.